Hey everybody, it's Scott here from the Dirt Chimps. You haven't seen Andrew for a while on the channel. Let's rip over to his house and find out why.
Oh, wow! Holy cow! Well, that's not how it's supposed to look.
Yeah, if I haven't said it enough in the last 2 videos, I love this generator.
Oh, look, you're all dressed up for the camera. This is perfect.
I just finished my stretches.
The people want to know why you haven't been playing.
Because I broke it.
What did you break?
Both of my shoulders. I didn't break them, but they've been a mess. But
Bad tendonitis.
Yeah, tendonitis in both. Driving through Nevada in a windstorm. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. Hey, yeah, so Andrew's been out for like 2 months because of bad tendonitis in his shoulders, and we're going to go on a ride together. This is his first ride since 2 months ago. So he's going to take the easy way, and I'm going to take the hard way, and I'm going to show you why. Got to show you why. I had a real slop-fest ride and had a D908 in the back, and I was all over the place, like crazy over the place. So I went to Rider's Edge Suspension and said, give me the most aggressive tire you have that will fit on this bike. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't last very long. It's just going to be in the dirt. I just got to get from here to that mountain over there. And then that's my playpen. So we're going to give that a try. See you guys soon. Okay, poof, just like that, we're at the base of Hartnell Road. This is Scrappy, the bike that I'll be riding today. I think most of you guys know what that is. This is a cool setup. I've been working on this. These are my grab handles. My bike falls over a lot, okay? And then these things were pinned down here. These make it so much easier, first of all. But then they're hidden, they're stuffed away. So now I've got them connected. They're always going to be handy, and I can pick up my bike or get help picking up my bike. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I'm so happy with my suspension now. And what I did is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a red ring right in here. I've got one on each side, the other one's slammed right to the bottom. Let's see if I can get that up. What I recommend, and I know many of you guys already know this, but for those of you who don't, this will tell me how much suspension I use. And then if I'm only using a little bit of it, I can adjust it very easily to use more of it, make more of it available. What was happening with this one is I was bottoming it out a lot, even on this road here. Not this road, Hartnell Road. So I kept increasing the compression a little bit. Couple clicks. Every time I go out ride, I take a look at that thing. And this thing is handling so well now. Scrappy's amazing. I'm not bottoming it out anymore. It's riding like a dream. If you don't have those little doomajiggies on your forks, maybe you guys can suggest something that a person could try to do the same sort of experiment. So today's mission is, one, to get Andrew back on his bike and to map out a beginner-ish route. It will not include what you're going to see me riding here. It will be starting when I match up with Andrew. It will be on double track, so it's for people looking to make the move from roads and rough roads to double track that's maybe a little bit chunky. There's one section on it that's a little bit steeper, right before we hit the hang gliding station, which is really cool. So we're going to see if that's a 2, maybe a 2+ or a 3 for difficulty, so we can communicate that to people. Yeah, it should be a fun ride. Okay, we're headed into the harder area of Hartnell Road. It's been quite affected by running water, so it's a little torn up on the steeper part up ahead here. Bring her down a gear. Look ahead and get that big one. Yeah, baby. See the left there? That's kind of gross. Yo, little jump. It's quite junky. I always look at the footage and I go, doesn't look like that big of a deal, Scott. It kind of is. Kyle's taught me a lot about getting through stuff like that. If you might have noticed, I'm going at a pretty good pace where I was when I was in it. I'm looking ahead, picking my general path, and not sweating the stuff that's within 6 feet of me because it's over. Yeah, so that's a 3+, maybe even a 4 right now, just for your reference. Okay, well, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of road. I gotta get all the way around the mountain to where Andrew is, so I probably won't record very much. And then we'll get on with the show. Look at this crazy thing, eh? Hey, no problem. All right, see you in a bit.
So Captain Chaos is somewhere up in there right now, and he's gonna come down the backside of that. We're gonna come out on the highway, and we're gonna meet together in Noble Canyon and head up on what we call Bird Off, and that'll take us over into Lemmy.
Just driving along, big grin on my face. Man, I love riding motorbikes in the dirt. You know, I'm not the least bit surprised that lots of people are giving up their shiny street bikes and joining the adventure bike and dual sport world. Unless you live in a major city, like if you live anywhere out like where we do, there's so much riding. So good. You can do kind of dumb stuff, not get a ticket. Another thought related to suspension is your tire itself is a form of suspension. So if you're running really high tire pressure, then it's going to be stiffer than if you're running lower, right? That's super obvious, but if you're doing a bunch of dialing, just make sure you check your tire pressure in the front in particular before you go out and make other judgments and adjustments. It's important. I rode 650 kilometers. This is embarrassing. One big monster day, mostly off-road, at a shameful 6 psi when I got home. I'm like, what? How did I not have all kinds of problems? And I did pretty much roast that front tire too. Okay, this was absolutely deadly. Whoa, I just hit the biggest loose rock. Come on, Scotty. This was absolutely deadly in the rain and the muck. There was a hill up ahead here that we were trying to come up, and I went completely sideways, fell off my bike, and then I couldn't even stand. I kept falling over. It was brutal. I laid Scrappy on his side, and I rode like a toboggan. It was that slippery. So I'm gonna go down that right now because it's much more tacky now. I don't think I'll die. If I do, someone will come and find my video recorder and you'll still be watching this. Okay, this is it. This was a disaster. Look at the tracks. I wouldn't be surprised if those were ours. I was trying to come up this one here straight in front of me. Couldn't make it. Marco made it, but stud. Hang on. I ended up coming up the one to my left. It's a little different. It'll be fine. No stopping, that's for sure. Don't love this rut that I'm in. Just look ahead, just like riding a skinny on a mountain bike, right? That'll be the platform. Look ahead. Yeah, I ended up going up that one, and it was still super, super hard. Okay, let's go.
I hear you. Now we see you. Look at that guy. Together again. A couple of dorks. Whatever. That 790 is a beast. The rally suspensions, he sits a little taller. And he can smash the bejesus out of that. Listen to it. Ow! That hurt my wrist. Getting up there now, guys. Look at this view. This is what you get to see when you come and hang out with us in September and play in our backyard. We'd love to have you. 3rd week of September. Tell the boss you've got plans and it doesn't include work.
So while you're messing around with your GoPro, we got to ask people, what are we going to name our new drone? We got a little drone deal that, you know, we'll keep the controller up here somewhere, maybe on the back, and it'll follow us around. I think that'll be great. We had a drone. We didn't like flying it. We didn't like setting it up and flying it, and someone's not riding, and we suck as pilots. So we got one of those little follow me guys. He should be here anytime. So if you guys have a cool idea for a name, let us know. I'm rooting for Cupcake. That's my suggestion. You got anything off the top of your head? Big empty head. Big dummy. There's nothing going on in there.
Oh. Oh, that was a little slimy. I am now officially drenched. So is he.
We don't know where we are. Well, Lumbie's to our left. We can see it, since we've never ridden these trails before. Not sure how to get to where we want to go, but that's fine. It's adventure biking, right?
Getting some nice views here. Again, we don't really know where this is, but sure is pretty. Maybe it'll be a part of this track, guys. You might see this, you might not. Depends on what we end up doing with it.
What do you think, guys? Pretty nice trail, eh? It actually is really great. If the weather leaves a little bit something to be desired. It's warm enough though. I just wouldn't want to spend a lot of time out here like doing a flat tire fix or something like that. Thunder's just giving her. So far so good. Spinky's right there, right behind me.
It really has turned into like a end of April slop fest out here. Pretty crazy when you think that it's the 7th of July in the Okanagan. Look at these puddles. What the heck? Oh, we've been down there before. Yes. Yeah.
Hop on it and go out?
Sure.
It's a lovely, lovely day for a ride.
Gorgeous. Don't forget the sunscreen. I think we might be on track. I think we might have a route. We'll see. Problem is, I know I've been here before. I just don't know where it's gonna take me. Look at this. So exciting.
Water wings and pool noodles, baby. That's what today's all about. I love it.
Yeah. My hands are a little pruny.
Yeah, we're basically there.
We're there.
That's absolutely the trail.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I suspect we go up, not down, to get to the hang glider thing.
Or is it that way? Up Shunter.
Because I came in, I came from this way, and I'm like, so which one am I going to take? And that one looks like more fun.
Okay, guys.
I've only been wrong 15 times today, though.
Whatever you do, don't go up Shunter, because we're 100% sure that's wrong. We have no idea, and we don't care.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Look at that. I know how to ride. Andrew's calling it. This is the one. Good God. See that? Oh my God. These roots are so slippery. This is not a 2+. That little section was a solid 3. 4 in this condition. Ta-da! We're there. It's a beautiful day for flying, folks. Wow. Let's stop and take a look at the abyss. I could sit in a puddle and the puddle would get wet. Yep.
So yeah, last year,
You have to run?
yeah, last year we showed up here by accident and there happened to be someone standing here getting ready to throw themselves off the edge. So we cheered him on and he did it and we filmed it and it was awesome. So there you have it, guys, a beautiful view of the Okanagan Valley overlooking Lumbee. Come on back on a sunny day, check it out. It's pretty spectacular. River's running through it. I am drenched and smiling as big as I can right now. I am so happy. What a great evening.
Yeah, pretty hard to believe. There's a lot out here that Andrew and I have never been on. Yeah, I've been riding out here since 2007. This is a little bit further away from our home, but this is great. I got this perfect adventure bike stuff, right? Yeah.
Well, that is a wrap tonight, guys. Don't know what we're gonna do with those tracks just yet. I might be able to slice and dice them into something. But hey, at least we got a video. We got to hang out with you guys and go for a ride. Thanks so much for watching. We love the support. Love all the comments that we're getting. Who'd have thunk when we started doing this that more people than our moms would be watching these videos. So stay tuned. We'll be back out soon. I am feeling good. I'm gonna go throw myself into a bath of Epsom salt and then strap myself to some big packs of ice. Down a little bit of ibuprofen, and hopefully we'll be back out for another ride on Saturday. That is a wrap.